Welcome to Explore English Churches, and today we are in the village of Catworth and at St Leonard's Church. Now, what I do know about this church is apparently this was never mentioned in the Domesday Book, which is rather strange because I'm sure that there was a church here long before the present one. And just to give you a little view, we'll take a walk around the outside. Catworth itself is just a small hamlet. You can't see much of it at all from here, but we'll take a little walk around the church and give you some idea of what it looks like. It's in a very idyllic setting, and I do know there are some very interesting items within the church, so we'll try and pick some of those out. Unlike me, I did actually look this church up before I came, rather than it being one of the churches that I just find. It's a bit windy today, but it is a glorious day. As you can see, the church sits up on a bit of a hill. And like many of the churches that we've explored, this one yet again has a truly magnificent door. Let's take a wander round and see what we find. Excellent colours, truly vibrant. I just love these stained glass windows in churches. I think they're so beautiful. I also know that the altar here is made of oak. Can you believe? I'll try and give you a little look of it. And it has this. I'm going to try and hold this up. 1 second, because it's quite heavy. It has this on the back. Let's see if I can get some better light. It's DYCK, and that's HE. Truly solid. I'm not sure what that actually relates to. It's got, I think you'd call it what, a domed half circle roof. Circle roof. We have the lovely little gargoyle. Whoops, you know me, I always fall down the steps. And we have another one up there. He seems to be smiling, that fella. Another very pretty stained glass window here. This is St. George and St. Leonard himself. That's a really nice one, of St. George. Let's try and get a little bit closer there. It's rather pretty. Looks like a very young St. George. More like a boy than a man. Let's continue our wander round, and I will try not to fall down the steps. We have another lovely stained glass window here. St. Elizabeth and Mary. Very pretty. Here we have this painting on the wall, which I believe is by Van Dyck. I'm sure it's not signed by him, but who knows. Nevertheless, very interesting and very, very pretty. Church itself isn't a very big church, unlike some of the parish churches that we've looked at that are absolutely huge. This is quite small, really. And here we have a set of steps. I I see that there's a date on the roof up there. 1939. I think that the spire here was actually struck by lightning in 1939, and that the roof had to be replaced at the same time. So that's, I believe, why you have that date up there. As you can see, it's a very pretty church.